So in the last class, we have gone through the conversion of units of length. In this class, we will learn about weight or the mass. Okay. So the basic units of weight of mass or weight are ton, or we can write it in short as T, then kilogram, in short we can write it as kg, then it is grams, we can write it as G in short, then comes milligram, which we can write it as mg in short. So the biggest unit is ton, then comes kilogram or kg, then comes gram or g, then comes milligram. Okay, so this is how we can write the units. These are the units which we use to measure a weight. It can be any weight depending upon the weight. If you are weighing an elephant, you can't weigh an elephant with the unit grams. You can, but it will be a too huge amount. So instead, huge quantity. So you have to measure, you usually measure an elephant in the unit ton. And if you're weighing yourself, then you measure yourself with kilogram unit. If you're weighing some pulses or some spices, then you are weighing it in grams because they are costly or precious. Then comes milligram. Some precious metals, we measure it in milligrams. These are the uses we have with these units. Okay. So now let us go to the conversion. How can we convert it? In the last class, I have already mentioned to you how to convert from a bigger to a smaller. When it is bigger, what to do? So I'm writing it again, from a bigger one to unit to smaller you have to multiply, and if it is from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you have to divide. So now let us start with ton. 1000 kilogram gives you 1 ton. Okay, so that means 1 kg is equal to 1 upon 1000 ton. Okay, similarly, what is our next unit? It is kilogram and gram. So 1000 grams gives you 1 kg. So 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. Next is gram and the milligram. So 1000 milligram gives you 1 gram. 1 milligram is equal to 1 upon 1000 gram. Okay. So when you compare with the meters, meter has 100 units in between. Here, everywhere it is 1000. Either you are dividing it with 1000 or you are multiplying it with 1000. In length, you have 10 milligram is equal to 1 centimeter and 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, and then 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Here, there are no difference. Everywhere it is 1000. There is no 100 or no 10. Everywhere for the mass or the weight, you have only 1000. You are dealing only with the 1000. It can be gram, it can be kilogram, it can be milligram. Accordingly, you have to use it. So these are the units. Now let us see how to convert it. So the example 1. Convert 8,300 kilograms into tons. So which is the bigger unit? I'm once again writing it for your convenience. So ton is the bigger one, then comes kilogram, then comes grams, then comes milligram. So which is the bigger unit? Here the kilogram is the bigger unit. Sorry, here kilogram is the smaller unit and tons is the bigger unit. So here we can write yes and here it is B. Okay. So from smaller to bigger, then what we have to do? We have to divide. Okay. So kilogram is smaller and tons is bigger. So we have to divide. So how to start first? So what is the connection between these two? So we can either write it as 1 kg or kilogram is equal to 1 upon 1000 ton. Okay. So that means, what is our question? 8,300 kilogram has to be converted to ton. So what we have to do is we are writing 8,300 as it is, and then what we have to do? Divide. So divide means you are dividing it by 1000. Okay? Or you can write this as 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. Okay, so we are taking this 1000. Okay, 1000, but we are giving the unit ton. Okay, so this is again equal to 8,300. Here it is division, but we are giving multiplication sign. Whenever there is a division, we have to take the reciprocal. So we are taking it as the 1 upon 1000 ton. So is it now correct here? Okay, so then we can reduce it or take it the decimals. So you will get 8.3 tons. Okay, so your answer is 8.3 tons. So from when you are converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, what do you have to do? You have to divide. Okay, so the next question. Let us go to the next question. It is example 2. Okay, convert 2.5 gram to milligram. So which is the bigger unit, gram or milligram? Yes, it is the gram is the bigger unit and milligram is the smaller unit. So what we have to do? Bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply. So you must write multiply. Now, what is the conversion? What we have to do? From gram to milligram. So 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram. Okay? Now, our question is 2.5 grams. So 2.5 grams has to be converted to milligrams. So we have to write 2.5 as it is. Then to convert, you have to multiply it with 1000 milligrams. So you will get it as 2500 milligrams. That is 2500 milligrams. So this is how we convert mass or the weight from one unit to another. This is as similar as the length, and more here you have more benefit. That is, here only 1000 is used instead of 10 or 100, or no such conversions are there. It is way more easier for you to convert a unit of mass from one to the other. Okay. For this also I have some exercise for you provided in the description box. You can solve it, and if you have any doubt, you can message me. Now let us move on to the next topic, that is capacity, or how we weigh the liquid, how we not weigh, in fact, how we measure the liquid. That is what we are going to check next. When it is a liquid, we measure it with the help of capacity. Okay, we say it as capacity. So next is capacity. So capacity, what is, there is not too much measurements in capacity. There is, the units are liter, or we can denote it with small or capital L. And next is milliliter. Or we can write it as ml in the short form. So liter, it can be L, and milliliter, it is ml. So now next is the conversion of it. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. There is only one type of conversion in it. So either it can be in ml or it can be in liters. So 1 ml is equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. So these are the only two conversions in the capacity. Again, this is applicable here also. That is smaller unit to bigger unit, you have to divide. Bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply. Okay, let us try with an example here. Convert 4.3 liter to milliliter. Which is smaller and which is bigger? Smaller unit is ml and bigger unit is liter. So what we have to do? We have to convert from bigger to smaller. So that means you have to multiply. Everywhere the process is same. When you are converting it from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you have to multiply. And when you are converting from a smaller unit to bigger, you have to divide. You must memorize this and that will be easier. Okay. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So that means, what's our question? 4.3 liter has to be converted to milliliter. 4.3 multiplied by 1000 ml. That is equal to 4300 ml. Now I think it is too easy for you to convert it. You have learned the techniques. Let us try one more. Convert 2500 ml to liters. Okay, so here, which is smaller and which is bigger? ml is smaller and liters is bigger. So you are converting from smaller to bigger. That means you have to divide. Okay, so 1 ml is equal to 1 upon 1000 liters. Our question is 2500 ml has to be converted to liters. So 2500, what we have to do? Divide by 1000. Then what is the unit? Liter. So we can rewrite it as 2500 multiplied by 1 upon 1000 liters. So when you divide, you will get 2.5 liters as the answer. For this also, I have posted some exercises for you in the description box. You can go through it. You can go through all the lessons. If you have any doubt regarding length, mass, and capacity, you can just comment me in the comment box and I will clear all your doubts. Thank you.